Nobody wants to make any sacrifices.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I'm
Nobody.
yeah.
It's a sad state when you think about it, because especially like we're so close to the finish line as far as vaccines.
Mhm.
That my prediction is not a lot of people are going to take it, but the people who really need it will, and that's good. That's good enough. If you're going to be stupid or if you don't trust it, and I get it. I'm one of those fools that might want to wait a few.
Right. I'd be a little hesitant myself.
Yeah,
Not
I'm not gonna lie, but I would definitely wait a few. But
not trying to be a guinea pig.
Nobody wants to make any sacrifices
Yeah.
for their fellow,
I think
fellow citizen.
I would like to see how it goes for a little while before taking it. But if the situation was a little more dire, and this thing is approved by the FDA and whatever other
Right.
government entities, if it came down to it, I would fucking take it. But
it's Pfizer. That's a German company. They usually have their shit pretty dialed in.
Yeah.
So
that's
Germans. The Germans, they're pretty dialed in on shit. But I mean, if it was, this is embarrassing to say, but if it was something from here and the president had his dirty fingers all over it and was rushing at it, there'd be no way.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a blessing in disguise that it is coming from an outside source who Trump tried to take credit for the, once they announced that the vaccine is 90% effective, he tried to chime in and take a little credit, but the German company or Pfizer, they chimed right back in and said he had nothing to do with any of this.
Oh shit.
We didn't take any money for him to help get this done. What we did was take 1.5 billion to distribute it to America. So
why would a company have to say that?
Just because of what I just said.
No, I mean, I know why.
Oh yeah,
it's not normal for a company to have to announce that, and I think it is a little interesting how they announced it the day after Biden got the president-elect nomination, whatever. He won the election. I don't know. There's some I don't know if you'd call them conspiracy theories out there about that, but it could just be crazy timing. But if it's not crazy timing, it's interesting in the very least that it happened when it did, the Monday after all that was announced. I could see how people might think that Pfizer might have thought Trump might not be able to handle this as well as Biden, distributing it and all that stuff. Like,
that might be the case. I thought it was weird up until they came out with that second soundbite about we didn't take any money from America to make this or get this accomplished. We only took money from America to you guys are in line. You guys gave us a fat check and we're going to give you these so that you can distribute them.
Yeah.
The thing about like the way this administration has handled COVID-19, just look what they're doing right now. We're peaking everywhere and not a word. He's somewhere hiding, crying, suing states about, counting votes. And it's not even really talking about any of this. So just imagine if they were responsible, this administration, Jared Kushner and the gang were responsible for distributing this vaccine. It would be an absolute shit show on so many different levels, just based on history. And they're just not buttoned up or dialed in, this administration. It's all frosting and no cake. It's just bullshit, Sorry.
No, it's good. Keep ranting. No, I wholeheartedly agree with you on that. I mean, look at the history of everything.
Going back to what you were saying, sorry to cut you off. That's probably why Pfizer, like you said, the little conspiracy theory, that might be why they chimed in after the election. Like, okay, cool. They got their, whoever is responsible for this is gonna have their shit together. So
and another thing too is, the possibility that maybe they didn't want to announce that while this election thing is heating up in that moment that could possibly sway votes. And I'm not saying that they did do that, but I mean,
Oh yeah,
you got
yeah.
people in a position to where, like, if we put this out there at this moment in time when people are voting, that could like sway the US elections. And like, we don't want to be responsible or have our name thrown in
That's
that
it.
pot of being like influential in any way. So let's
That's
just
it.
wait until Monday.
That's
Um,
it. I think that's it. That you nailed it, because if they come out with that early, because one of the main reasons so many people voted, I think, or voted against Trump, was the fact that it was a complete shit show as far as the handling of the virus.
yeah.
And if Pfizer comes out with an announcement before the election, hey, we got a vaccine coming, it should be around as early as December.
Hmm.
I think people are going to be like, okay, well, vaccines here now. Maybe I'll just vote for Trump and I won't vote for Biden.
Right.
That could be
It's
the
another
case.
4 years. No biggie.
Right. I mean, he's ruined every company he's ever owned. So,
Yeah.
we'll give him another shot.